Yeah, early in the morning, early in the morning. It's just one taste of that sauce. He's calling out for more.
This program is funded by the North Dakota Council on the Arts and by the members of Prairie Public.
From my tent I unzip and rise, comb my hair, rub my eyes. Puzzle pieces that were last night lay spread out all around the site. Cup of Joe Black to clear my mind. The smell then wakes up my partners in crime. We sit for a bit just to break in the day, then we all go down to the main stage to play. Oh, my festival friends, it's good to see all of you again. All my festival friends, tonight we're gonna do it all over again. They expect from your suit and tie, sit in cubicle 9 to 5. Go ahead now and get in line, waiters watching then mind the time. We will track you with global positioning. From your cellular we will be listening. When you're sad we will give you a prescription, give you counsel for all your addictions. Now you better go take out a loan, you gotta keep up with Mr. Jones. Did you hear that he won the race? They gave him his own parking space. Oh, my festival friends, it's good to see all of you again. All my festival friends, tonight we're gonna do it all over again. We'll rise again tomorrow. We can make a brighter day. We will go where there's no sorrow. We can make up our own way. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, my festival friends, it's good to see all of you again. Oh, my festival friends, tonight we're gonna do it all over again. Tonight we're gonna do it all over again. Tonight we're gonna do it all over again.
My name is Ben Suki. I'm from Mandan, North Dakota. I'm almost kind of like an inventor musician. I make a lot of my own instruments, and I'm always tinkering with stuff. When I'm solo, it's pretty much been just me on the guitar with a harmonica, and started stomping my foot on the porch. So then I ended up getting a stomp box, and now I've been experimenting with a tambourine on my right foot, and just try to make as much noise as I can. The Banjitar, it's a 9-string, and I play on my lap, so I call it a 9-string lap slide Banjitar. It's a product of late nights in the garage, tinkering around, and I wanted something that had kind of like a droning sound on the low end. I was almost thinking of like the bagpipes. You know, the bagpipes, they have the drone, and then that's constantly going while you got that overtones, and that's kind of what spurred it in my head, was to have like this droning bass with my thumb, and then working the other strings over the top of that. It can kind of be like an accordion, you know. Enough's enough sometimes, but it's kind of been semi-novelty, but I get a lot of good comments about it, so, and it's fun for me.
Yeah, early in the morning, early in the morning, I go to work all damn day, Lord, I'm going crazy. Yeah, early in the morning, early in the morning, when I go to sleep, I lay upon a mountain of dreams. One of these days, I'm gonna climb up in a mountain and stay. Yeah, early in the morning, early in the morning, when I go to sleep, I lay upon a mountain of dreams. One of these days, I'm gonna climb up in that mountain and stay. Oh, one of these days, I'm gonna climb up in that mountain and stay. Up in a mountain and stay.
Well, my dad Chuck is a singer-songwriter, and growing up on the farm, we always had musicians coming through town, or staying on the farm with us. And my mom's very musical, always playing in church, and my older sister, she's a full-time musician in Minneapolis, and my little sister's musical too. And we grew up traveling around singing as a family for a while, and then we kind of each started doing our own thing, and I've been pretty much focusing on folk blues and different types of finger picking for the last 10, 12 years. Probably started playing guitar in 1992, I think. When I was younger, I kind of dove into the blues and punk rock and stuff like that, and I think some of that was to get away from my dad's shadow. I mean, I already look like him, so I didn't want to sound like him too. But now that I'm doing more of the finger picking and stuff, and actually there's some times we'll meet each other out on the road and do some shows together, or I'll open up for him, so that's been real cool.
You know there's nothing here that I think I really need. I could walk away, off and run into the trees. Live a life surrounded by simplicity, all alone and on my own. There's clutter in my mind, and sometimes clutter in my soul. Can I find a way to hold on? Standing underneath this moon, you know it puts my mind at ease, like an old familiar tune calling me from the deepest dream. And the progress, it don't matter much if you're going the wrong way. Slow it down, turn around, my friends. Clutter in your mind, and sometimes clutter in your soul. Can you find a way to hold on? Clutter in your mind, and sometimes clutter in your soul. Can you find a way to hold on? You better getting out here so long as see you. Wouldn't wanna be one of those guys always throwing down, knocking all over town. With the car, I like to drive. With the guitar, I like to slide all around. And we got a long way to walk, but we got a lot that we can talk about. You better getting out here so long as see you. Say your goodbyes and don't cry. Flowers smell so sweet. Tickets down to eat. In the moonshine shining down, running all over town at night. And we got a long way to walk, but we got a lot that we can talk about. Our dreams wait for us around the plains.
I've never really been too intrigued with fame. Fortune, I don't know. I heard that Elvis, he gave away like 160 some Cadillacs when he was in his heyday. And I think if I ever did fall into the fortune side of it, I'd probably be giving away cars or something, I don't know, helping other people out. But music's just always been just something I do. I always tell people my best concerts are when I'm alone in my kitchen with a pot of coffee. So I think some of my best music will go unheard except by myself and the cricket on the wall.
Sitting in my kitchen, packing up all my things. What should I throw away? What should I keep? Then it occurs to me, I've been here once before. A better man might have closed the door and thrown away the key. Is it that time again? Is this where we stop, or just where we begin? Have I been traveling through circles, starting to see only things you keep, all the memories? Riding on a feeling, heading west on a morning train. A guitar and a pack on my back, and not much more to say. Moving with emotion, getting by the best I can. And when I get there, then I hope I'll see my friends. Is it that time again? Where we stop, or just where we begin? Have I been traveling in circles, starting to see only things you keep, all the memories, only things you keep, all the memories. It's been weeks out on the mic. It's not easy being under the lights. Everywhere it goes is always under his nose. Yeah, man, but it's not free, it's just complimentary. Used to be it would only have one, and now just one is no fun. Oh, back in the day, oh, he was under control. Now it's just one taste of that sauce, he's calling out for more. It's just one taste of that sauce, he's calling out for more. And I knew, and I know, yeah. And I knew, and I know. I always thought that he would be fine. I always thought he would cross that line. But after some time, he got out of control. Now with just one taste of that sauce, he's calling out for more. It's just one taste of that sauce, he's calling out for more. And I knew. And I knew, yeah, and I knew, and I know. Sitting at that station, I know two Southern line. You're on vacation, the one-way ticket kind. You started moving out slowly, and now there you go. Some kind of zen that found down in old Mexico. You were a mover and a shaker on the scene. You rolled in 6 gear, if you know what I mean. You wore those diamond rings from your head to your toe. You jumped that first world ship for that third world boat. So now you're sitting at the station, North to Southern line. You're on vacation, the one-way ticket kind. You started moving out slowly, and now there you go. Some kind of zen they found down in old Mexico. Yeah, well, some kind of zen they found down in old Mexico. Some kind of zen they found down in old Mexico. Looking through her window pane, she sits by her nightstand, brushing her hair so long, of which the color is long gone. And there sits a picture of you on that nightstand too. You two were so young, standing there back in 41, but can't you see she's crying?
This program is funded by the North Dakota Council on the Arts and by the members of Prairie Public.